thank you for coming out to help us celebrate. And we'll go ahead and get started. So, because I know we had the actual ribbon cutting scheduled for 10. So, welcome and thank you to each of you for being here. We really appreciate it because everything we do are for kids in this county. So, having students here is just like icing on the cake. But a special thank you to our Chief of Maintenance, Linda Hackworth. I'm not sure what this county would do without Linda and her dedication and seeing that every project we do is done with high standards and excellence. So thank you, Linda Hackworth, and thank you to our board members for being here to celebrate this investment of $1.5 million to Prestonsburg High School to maintain and upgrade what we have in our school district. I'm proud to say the decision was made to stripe the field for soccer as well, and you will see the gray lines on the field are for soccer. Prestonsburg High School has our only high school soccer teams in the district for high school in the district, and they have two very successful soccer teams as well. A special thank you to our Vice Chair, Linda Gearhart, for her passion and commitment to see that both of these projects were a priority for this community. We are each charged with maintaining what has been provided to students on our 13 campuses and to do all we can afford to do going forward for each of those locations as we have and can show a need for. I'm thankful that our Board of Education understands the approval process procedures as well as our budget and works closely with our finance and maintenance team so that our students are provided every opportunity we can provide them. If you look around our region and statewide, there are fields not turfed yet. There are schools with successful track teams with no track. So be grateful and thankful for what Floyd County Schools has. I know I am, I know our students are, and they are the ones who matter most. We are each hired in this district to serve students, families, and our deserving staff. I thank you for doing that. Board members, Chair Newsom or Vice Chair Gearhart, would you like to speak? Okay, Linda. And then after Linda speaks, Prestonsburg High School administration, if anyone wants to say some words, coaches, and we have our interim Mayor Hughes with us, if you would like to say anything, or anyone else.
City Council. And
City Council here. Thank you, Mr. Gearhart, for being here.
Should we have Kim down here? She's up there.
You can invite her if we can.
Right here. Kim.
Kim Reynolds. Kim Reynolds, you want to come on down also with us? And then when we get ready to conclude for the ribbon cutting, we would ask that everyone in the stands come down that is here to get in the photo with us.
Okay, as District 1 board member, I want to say how happy I am to be here today. I drove by every day by the field, watching it being built. Sometimes twice a day. I'd park on the outside and on the other side of the fence and look in to see the progress. I'm sure that many of you did the same thing. I was surprised at how fast they got the field done, but I am thrilled with this. I want to thank Ricky Thacker and his team, and Ricky couldn't be here today, but the other administration and teachers and coaches are. And I want to thank them for the wonderful design on the field. They did a perfect job. And like Miss Shepherd has already mentioned, Linda Hackworth, she's our facility chief, and she always does a wonderful job. I'd also like to thank Tiffany Campbell. She is our finance director, and any time that we want to do something special, she tries to find the money for us to do it. So big thanks to both these girls, and by the way, they are former Black Cats. Linda, hold up your hand. Students, take care of your field. I'm gonna talk like a woman now. Take care of your field. Keep it safe. Keep it clean. But most of all, use it. But I want you to know, and I'd like to thank all the board members who made it possible to do this project. We have Steve Sloan here today. Steve, right here. And Junior Newsom, Dr. Varia, and of course myself. I want you all to know, students, this field is for you. The students at Prestonsburg High School. It's yours. And take it as a symbol of gratitude from the Board of Education. This is your field. Use it, enjoy it in years to come. This is a Black Cat field, one of the best, if not the best, in the area. Thank you.
They asked me if I want to speak. I never pass up an opportunity for a microphone. I'll keep it short and sweet. This has been an amazing project. I'm so thankful to be a part of it, to be able to walk out here and to see what our student athletes and our students in the building are going to be able to play on. This is your new Black Cat Stadium. This is your new Josh Francis Field, and we're so thankful for it. We're so thankful for everybody behind me that was able to get this done. But most importantly, like Ms. Shepherd said, today isn't about any of us. It's about these young ladies sitting here. It's about these young men standing here. I've had the opportunity to watch them grow up through the elementary school up to the middle school, and they take so much pride, especially this guy right here, in wearing that black cat on his chest. And I'm so thankful for him and all the players, and I can't wait to have great seasons with soccer and with football and with cheer and dance and all the other sports. And I'll leave it with this: Hail Black Cats.
Okay, coaches, come on up.
Howdy everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Wes Hager. I'm the new head football coach here at Prestonsburg. Thank you. Ever since I got the job at the end of February, I've just been overwhelmed with support. We've done numerous fundraisers for the program and raised so much money. And then this right here is the icing on the cake for me to be able to come in my first year and have a new project and just see. I just want to thank everybody that's seen this project come to fruition. I've just been really blessed. Again, ever since I got the job. At my previous school, we had to do the fundraising, and so for me, for that weight to be off my shoulders is just unbelievable. Everybody that has went into creating this project, thank you very much. I know all my kids, and in the short time that I've been here, they've been really respectful, very good, fine young men, and they know if they leave any trash on the field, what's going to happen. So don't worry, the field will be very taken care of and well maintained. So again, thank you. I'm blessed with the opportunity to coach these fine young men, and hopefully have some very successful seasons in the future. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
I'll try to keep it as brief as I possibly can, because anybody who knows me knows that I can talk. and I may end up preaching. So if I start to get a little winded, if you all don't care to start singing me off the pulpit, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm Clay Jamerson. I'm the track coach here at Prestonsburg High School, going into my 4th season this school year. It'll be the 2nd season with this track. This project is something that long before we became re-involved with this sport that we fought with, I sat with Miss Gearhart up there in the bleachers one day at a track meet, and we started talking about ways that we could find to get this redone. Track in this area is finally beginning to grow with the addition of Floyd Central into the district, and the success that they're having, the success that we're having. A lot of attention is starting to get placed on Eastern Kentucky, and a lot of it, I think, is in part with the success that Dalton had this past season, indoor and outdoor. So we needed a facility that we can accommodate this growth. And you know, I mean, look around. This is, we go around the state to a lot of big high schools in central Kentucky and northern Kentucky. And with the addition of the football field, the renovations to the track, and just the size of our venue, this is the best track and field venue in football and soccer this side of Lexington. Just based on what we've seen, we are second to nobody. And that's in part due to people willing to fight for their sport and fight for their high school, and to have a board that supports that decision, supports that battle. And I'm glad that we finally got it, and I hope that it stays in pristine shape for years to come. Like Ms. Gearhart said, it's up to us to make sure that this facility is taken care of, and we need to see to it that it's taken care of day in and day out. And without that, it won't last. So to get the most out of it, we have to put the most into it. Thank you.
Good morning. See how nice weather we have. And I am not just happy. I am excited to see this field. And in one word, it is not just for Black Cat. It is not just Prestonsburg High School. It is for every child in Floyd County. Every child is in Kentucky. And it's for how nice everybody should come and visit us. And then Linda told, keep it as it is today after 10 years. We had the money now to spend, it was very difficult. But in 10 years, we have more money to make new one, we don't know. So please keep it as it is. And it's for everyone in Eastern Kentucky. Thank you. Good luck.
Hello, my name is Jason Sloan. I'm the head coach here at Prestonsburg High School boys soccer program. I'm also the coach at Adams Middle School boys and girls soccer program. And it's an honor for both programs to be able to use this facility throughout our season. So I want to thank the staff and faculty here at the high school and all the board for making this project happen. I graduated in '98 here at Prestonsburg High School, and we had a grass field that actually even run the opposite direction of this field. So it's an honor for these kids to be able to play on a turf and facility like we have today. So again, I want to thank you, and Hail Black Cats.
Wow, all I can say is it's beautiful. Home of the Black Cats. It's going to be good being back out at the bleachers and cheering on these Black Cats. One thing I want to say is I'm the green dot lady, but it goes much deeper. I was a school teacher at age 22, working here at the elementary school when we were in town, and then the middle school, and now I'm at your high school. And it takes great honor that my son was at the elementary, middle school, and the high school, and you've honored him at the Black Cat Stadium, named the Josh Francis Field. And I take no credit for that. There was a multitude of teens and teachers and community people that love this town. So we just want to put Prestonsburg back on the map as Black Cats bleed red. Thank you.
First of all, again, just like they said, Mayor Hughes, most of you know me. It's great to be part of the city, part of the high school, married to the best counselor in the county, who's the counselor here at the school. But I get a great honor every year to do the radio for Q95, and it is such an honor to call these kids' names out and see them on the street years later or whatever. And just get to reminisce with them about the big plays, the big teams. And two of them people that are here today are your head coach and your assistant that I used to call on the radio. So I do know how important this stadium is to them. Of course, Coach Sloan is a good friend. And not only them, but not only the outside of the school, but the inside of the school. It's a team. It takes a team effort. And this Board of Education has worked hard to get this done, and there's not enough that you can say that they aren't grateful for, that they're able to present this to the school. I will say this, Brian Allen, not only is he your football coach, he's also your pickleball champion. So, Coach Hager. But again, our fire department, our police department, all of our people at the city, including our city council, are so happy for the school, and they are happy to come down here every Friday night and root the Black Cats on. So we want to wish you well. Love the field, love the track. Big things are getting bigger for Prestonsburg High School. Thank you.
Hey, I'm David Gerhardt with Prestonsburg City Council.
As a city council member, the word that comes to mind to me is pride. Pride for the community and pride for the students and faculty here at the high school. So it's beautiful. Look at this field, look at this track. It's something to be prideful about. And anything that we can do in this city to create that sense of pride is a win for everybody. As a lifelong Black Cat, I can talk to these students and say, in 1994, when I graduated, I could not have imagined having something like this. So just feel real lucky and real grateful that you do have something special like this to play football on, to run track on, and other events that will take place here throughout the year. Just a big congratulations and thank you to the Board of Education. I know my mother, Linda Gerhardt, has talked about this for a long time, and it's something that she really wanted to see happen. The other board members jumped on board. Everybody did a great job. Ms. Shepard, everybody that was involved in the decision to make this happen. I just want to say thank you all. I appreciate it, and thank you all.
Okay, anybody else? Okay, so at this time, everyone in the audience, if you would like to come down with us so that we can cut the ribbon and take a picture. Ladies, if you have any high heels on, please take them off. They can't poke into the new turf. That's part of ensuring that this investment that this board has made is well taken care of. So Mr. Hager, you need to watch every shoe. And the track as well. But yeah, come on down. We want to include everybody that wants to be in this.
I don't like. Okay. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, the ribbon has been cut. But hold still, we're not moving. We're not moving yet. All right.
All right, guys, we got Coach Kidd here, girls basketball coach here at Prestonsburg. Coach, this field is amazing. I mean, what does it mean to the community and to the other sports at the school like you all?
You know, we're so thankful for our Board of Education, our superintendent, and everyone that had a hand in this facility. I've had the opportunity to be a part of it, the discussions, the layouts. You know, I think everything turned out beautiful. It turned out great. We're so excited for our students here at Prestonsburg High School. Not just the athletes, but the students in general. You know, they've got one of the best facilities in the state now that they get an opportunity to play on and to visit and to see each and every day. And, you know, we're just very thankful, not just for football, not just for soccer. They're going to have the opportunity to play here too. Our middle school programs, our elementary school programs. You know, I made a comment during my speech today about Dalton Elliott. You know, I had the opportunity to watch him grow up K-5 all the way through. And that was a kid that always dreamed of playing here. And to be able to play on a field like this and to be able to take the pride in the program, you know, we're so thankful for them.
Absolutely. And, Coach, got a new football coach here with us this year, Wesley Hager. How's he fit into the athletic department? And can you tell us a little bit about him?
Wes is doing great. You know, I've got an opportunity this year. I've slid into another role also. I'm the director of athletics. And I've had the opportunity to really sit down with Wes and talk to him about his vision and his goals for the program going forward. And his goals is whatever coach has been here. You know, they want to turn this program back to what it was in the early 2000s. And you know, he knows he's got his work cut out for him. But here's what's great. I live in the town. I drive by, and when you can see 30 to 40 kids out here working out, that's what it takes. And he doesn't have a big senior class. It's a lot of young kids, and he's going to have them build up. And we're so thankful for him. But the biggest thing with Wes is he's got that energy, right? He's got that energy, enthusiasm, and he's surrounded himself with not only coaches but former Black Cats, and that have pride and have wore that P on their chest. So very excited for him, and we're behind him 100%, and can't wait for Friday night.
Absolutely. And like you said, best of luck in your new venture there as AD and the season ahead, Coach.
Hey, we're really excited. We got a lot of big things happening at Prestonsburg this year, and I'm so excited for our student athletes in every sport. I think this year is going to be a breakout seasons for everybody.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach Kidd.
Thank you.
Got Coach Hager here with us, Coach. First year on the job. How excited are you?
Very excited. Ever since I got they named me the head coach in February, we've been going 4 days a week, so I'm really excited to get started, especially after dead periods. So.
Absolutely. Now, I was talking to Coach Kidd just now, and he was talking about how you surrounded yourself with former Black Cats, and you really want to bring back the nostalgia and the winning of the 2000s here.
Yeah, absolutely. The tradition is rich. You know, ever since at the beginning of this program, we've had a tradition of winning, and I think I've done a good job, like you said, of surrounding myself with people that want to see the kids at Prestonsburg and in this community go out, you know, obviously win football games, but become better men and future husbands and employers. So I think I've done a good job of surrounding myself with those kind of people, and everybody has the same goal in mind, and that's to get Prestonsburg back on top. So
that's great. Did you ever imagine you would be the head coach of Prestonsburg High School?
I dreamt it. You know, I kid myself. Like I actually prepare myself for interviews. I'll just be riding in my car alone and just like somebody asked me a tough question, what's my response and stuff. But you know, I played the situation over in my head about being the head coach here. I just never thought it would come to reality, but thankfully Ricky gave me an opportunity, and I'm going to make the most of it. So.
That's awesome. Now, a last one here, Coach. I mean, just give us some thoughts on this beautiful field here. I mean, like today, just having everybody out here in the community, and you all get to call this home. What does that feel like?
It's an unbelievable experience. The alternating greens look amazing. It rivals some college programs, to be honest.
It
so,
does.
I mean, this is an unbelievable – the fact that our kids at Prestonsburg get to experience this is an unbelievable feeling. You know, from top to bottom, I've had so much support. I've just been really blessed. And so for me to just sit back, you know, and just see all this stuff happen, all the fundraising and the new field and the new uniforms and all the kids, it's just unbelievable. And I can't thank everybody enough for this opportunity. So,
well, Coach, best of luck this season. We'll be following you along the way.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. Thanks, Coach. All right, guys, we got 4 Black Cats here. Dalton, Alex, Daniel, and Bryce. Dalton, we'll start with you since you're closest here to me.
Yep.
What do you think about this field, man, and what it means to the community?
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty field, man. It's kind of surreal. I don't know. I mean, all the guys are lucky to have it, and I can't wait to play on it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And guys, got any comments about the field?
I just think it's beautiful, man. Like, we deserve to have this beautiful field like this, and you know, one of the best around for sure.
Absolutely.
I think it's a huge honor to have this field. I believe we worked really hard the past couple of seasons to earn it. I think we really pushed to have this field and deserved it.
Well, guys, you know, you're expecting big things this year. You know, first year head coach Wesley Hager, but expectations are high. I mean, you want to come out, and I know it's some of your senior years, so you want to end strong. So thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean it's a new coach, but we're going to come out swinging.
Yeah.
I mean it's something personal, so just stay tuned, I guess.
Absolutely. Let's get it a quarterback down here. Get some thoughts on the season here. You can hold that.
I think we're definitely going to prove some people wrong this year. Everybody thinks we're going to be the underdogs, but that's all I got to say.
He throws more yards than he does say words, though, guys. So that is a good thing for you all. So, guys, I mean, like we said, I mean, just big expectations, awesome-looking field. Any words, anything to say to the fans out there?
If you're not supporting us, you need to tune in, for sure.
I think we're going to prove a lot of people wrong this year, show what we're really made of, and I think this is the hardest we've ever worked in a season. We've put so much work in, especially down there while the field's being built, and it shows a little bit of heart.
Are you excited? I bet you all are getting excited for fall to come around and the season to actually start. You know, put these practices behind you and get on the field, right?
No, yeah, for sure. Like today's our first practice this evening, so and we got 7-on-7s coming up in the following week. So I can't wait to get out here with my guys and compete.
Sounds good, guys. We've got 4 of the best here for Prestonsburg, and good luck this season, guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. All right. Got Coach Garner here with us, new on the staff this year at Prestonsburg. Talking to Coach Hager just a minute ago, he's talking about how he's bringing back all these former greats here. And, you know, the winning that you all had in high school, you want to bring it back to this team in this era.
That's right.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we trying to return to the standard of Black Cat football. That's our goal. As a coach, I use that phrase a lot, is going back to the standard. And so a lot of these kids, it's hard to believe, but when I was in high school, 2008, 9, 10, 11, they were very young.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to help them remember the history of this program and not to get a tunnel vision on just the past few years, helping them remember that they're at one of the most historic programs in Eastern Kentucky in terms of wins. In fact, this season, we are 8 wins away from 600 as a program. So those are things to be proud about. Those are things that these kids that we're trying to remind them about. I'm very thankful to be helping Coach Hager this year, coaching the defensive line. We have a good staff. Every single coach on our staff right now is an alumni from Prestonsburg High School, and they've played football here and more in the P. So I think that says a lot in terms of where we know that we want to go. And we can tell the players that, you know, we know what it takes. We've been there before. You know, we've beaten teams like Belfry, we've beaten the Paintsvilles, we've beaten the Breathitt counties. We've played all the teams here in the mountains, and we know what it takes to win those games.
Absolutely. So you said defensive line coach, correct?
Correct.
Tell me about some of your key players there, if you've got some guys that you want to shout out.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of talent there. Daniel, Barron, Cash, Donnie Stevens. So it's a young team, which I'm thankful for. Next year, we're going to have all of our linemen coming back.
That's big.
And so we're going to be one of the few teams in definitely the county, but probably also this region where next year we don't lose any of our linemen. And so this year is all about developing them, helping them grow in their skills, learning each position, growing in their football IQ, so that this year can be a huge stepping stone, but also preparing them for what we hope to be even a better year next season.
Now, when you played, it was you had some turf, in your career, right? Or was it all dirt?
It was all grass.
Okay, so yeah, like what would you, how awesome would it have been to have something like this?
Yeah.
And the kids just don't realize how blessed they are.
Yeah, they're very fortunate. We played many games. In fact, we played Martin County one year, and they referred to this field as the beach because when I played, it was nothing but sand. And so they're very fortunate to play on this turf. As all the coaches have said, we believe we have one of the best facilities here in Eastern Kentucky, especially east of Lexington. So very fortunate here. The players know that. They're grateful for it, and we just hope that we can honor this facility and this field with producing wins and a program that the community can be proud of. So I'll end with this.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got any closing remarks, Coach?
I'll end with this quote from Buddy Garrity: "Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose."
All right, guys, that'll do it.
This is my third year.
Okay.
Boys program.
Okay. Well, what do you think about this field here?
This field is phenomenal. It's a great opportunity for these kids to be able to use this facility. Getting the new turf. We got the lines strapped on it for soccer. It's just a great opportunity. For the middle school program, this is their home field for the middle school team as well. So it's a great opportunity for us to be able to play here.
Absolutely, it's a top tier facility, no doubt. What about your team this year? Can you tell us a little bit about?
I feel like we're the front runner this year in the 15th region.
Okay.
We're looking to bring the 15th region championship back to Prestonsburg this year.
Absolutely, that's awesome. Well, you got big things going on with all these sports programs right now.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, Coach, best of luck to you. And anything you got to say to the community and the fans before the season starts?
Just come out and support the team. Like I said, we're looking to bring the 15th region championship back to Prestonsburg this year. These boys and the girls soccer program, they deserve the support from all the fans and the community as well.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I got Mayor Rick Hughes here with us. Rick, what all went into this and how it got put together?
Well, I'll tell you what, all the credit goes to the Board of Education. They've been working hard on this, and I've talked to Miss Shepherd in my shop a couple of times, and she would say it's just a little bit away. It's coming, it's coming. And man, when it started, some of the people said how they used to come down here during the last few weeks or couple of months that they've been doing this. I would drive by and I would walk out with the bleachers. My wife's a counselor here at high school, and we'd walk out and we would see the progress of it. And I'm telling you what, to see them take it up so quick, I thought, man, this ain't going to be long. And the new end zones, I love the way they put Black Cat Stadium and Josh Francis Field. I talked with Josh's mother, and we're doing some work for her out here at the tree that is dedicated to her son Josh, and it's just amazing. And what is more amazing, I don't want to say more amazing, but what is really great is the fan support that this school has. Several years ago, I had I'll say a client or a trainer come in to train me on a piece of equipment, and we took his wife and him out to dinner, and he couldn't believe how full the stands were. They were from North Carolina.
Yeah.
I said, well, y'all play that more of that round ball. I said, we're the king of round ball, but y'all just play it,
Yeah.
But they just couldn't believe there was probably 1,500 people in the stands, and they couldn't believe it. She
Every
said,
Friday
they
night.
told me, they said 200 is a big crowd for us.
Wow.
But
wow.
but it's great. I mean, you look at the field, everything is so fresh. I told Coach Hager, I said, you walked in the door and that door opened for you at the right time. Look what he's got.
Absolutely. Couldn't have come in at a better time.
Hats off to their, as he talked about, to their booster club. The booster club does a phenomenal job on raising money for this program. And, he's walked into a great system and a great backing from the Black Cat Nation.
Absolutely. Like you said, Rick, the stands being full and stuff like that. Today, I mean, the picture that we got to take, it was full. It was so full that they couldn't fit everybody in it.
Yes.
I mean, as the mayor, and it's just got to feel great to see the community come around.
Oh, absolutely. And I didn't mention it in when I spoke, but, not only do we have this facility for this high school, but you drive up the mountaintop and you've got 2 turf fields, you've got a Bermuda grass soccer field that they normally use, but they will use this one also for soccer, especially when it's rainy and stuff. They'll want to play here. But by far the best facilities in Eastern Kentucky right here.
No doubt, absolutely. And these kids just don't realize just how lucky they are to have that, because when I was in high school, it wasn't that way.
No, it turned the other way, and the mud, the mud was always slinging. But I will say this, the city gets to host the region baseball softball tournament. We have a contract for 4 years. This coming year will be year number 3, and it's been phenomenal on the Hill. Pikeville really loves it. They've won it the last 2 years.
Yeah.
But to just say that, with the facilities we have, the hard workers we have, our fire and our police, they always want to schedule. When are our home games? We definitely want to make it to that home game. We do the fireworks for them pre-game, and the kids love that.
Yes.
And
right.
Our police, we've got a great school resource officer in Brian Prater here, and it's just great.
Well, speaking of fireworks, Mayor, just wanted to say you put on a great show for us last week, and
all hats off to our fire department and all the volunteers that went up there and done that. Did get to go up. I was invited, and finally I was able to go. Some of the city council members got to go, and it was great. My hat's off to our tourisms, and that is Prestonsburg and Floyd County Tourism. They helped put those on, and with their donations, it made it so much easier for what the city had to help put out. But now I'm going to tell you what, carnival or no carnival, this place was packed. And I'm not knocking the carnival for telling us they could only come that week. Yeah. I'm just saying, even though there was no carnival, this place was packed.
It was rocking.
And I got to give a shout out to my good buddy Neil Wicker. Neil does a little work for me. If you need a drone guy, you can contact me. I'll give you Neil's number. This guy's fabulous, and he's got a great video we're going to be playing, and we're going to be putting it out on Facebook. He gave us a little snippet of it the other day. And let me tell you what, just does a great job.
Unbelievable. I saw it. It was great.
Yeah.
Mayor, thanks a lot.
Hey,
and best
Burke,
of luck with
always.
everything you do, man.
I'll tell you what, you and your brother, family, friends for a long
Absolutely.
time. Of course, we've got to keep your mother employed.
That's right. That's right.
I love having her as the city attorney. She's just a great lady and a great friend. And of course, Philip. They
love you too.
It's just great. So
It is.
look forward. Thanks for talking with me.
Thanks.
I appreciate you. Don't let me hang in here.
Hey, Mayor, thanks a lot, buddy.
All right.
See you, Rick.